Hi and welcome back to my channel, XOXO Vin. Previously Lose 120 Pounds with me. So back to my channel. I have been 100% back on track with my diet. There have been some big changes, and I've also lost about 5 pounds in the last week, overall bringing me down to having lost 30 pounds since the middle of July, beginning of, I think it was July 8th when I started the diet. So it's been almost 3.5, 4 months, and I've lost about 30 pounds. I'm really proud of myself. I did kind of take October as like a time to reevaluate what I wanted to do with my diet. I ate a lot of really good food. I fluctuated between like 310, 312, sorry, 212. Sorry, I weigh about 203 pounds at the moment. I started my journey above 230 pounds. So I have just come a really long ways in a short period of time, which makes me so excited and so happy. So from here on out, I switched from my 6 meals a day to just a solid 3 meals a day. Still getting the same macros, still getting the same calories, still getting the same general kind of foods that I've been eating, but just like larger meals and less of them. So before, I was eating about 110 calories per meal plus one meal a day that was 300 to 400 calories. Most days I was reaching, between 800 and 900 calories a day. I'm not exercising on this program currently. When I do move my body, I do things like gentle yoga and walking. And I'm very busy at home right now. Right now I am not working, so I do a lot around the house taking care of the pets. We have a cat and a dog, so I take our dog for walks. I take her out in the yard and play with her. So I do get a lot of chance to move my body in that way. I will say, it's been really difficult to try to exercise on this diet because of the very little amount of calories that I'm getting. And on top of that, it's very low carb, very low fat, and basically just eating a lot of things with high protein content. So, I will say that when I have gone to the gym to try to lift weights or run or do more than just walking or some gentle yoga, that I'm extremely fatigued for at least a day, and my mood is just like not very like happy when I try to do this kind of exercises. So I'm trying to keep it just very gentle, very light, like just soft movements, things that I make my body feel good. A couple times a week, or I aim for 2 to 3 times a week, doing a gentle yoga class. I use almost only one instructor on YouTube. Her name is Yoga with Bird. Her classes are extremely relaxing and fun. So I do those most days, and then if I'm feeling like when Gabby needs to go for a walk, basically, is when I take my time to get some cardio. A lot of mornings lately, I have been going to the Orno Bog Walk, which is right in Orno, Maine. I think it's the path is in Bangor, but the bog itself where the path goes through is in Orno. So I do go there quite often, most mornings. If it's not freezing cold, then I will do that after dropping off my husband at work. So it's really exciting that this program is working so well for me. I started doing the 3 meals a day, not yesterday, but the day before. And I like it so much more because I can eat much more satisfying meals. So in the mornings, so far, like one morning I had eggs, toast, and bacon with just one slice of bacon, but heck, because I'm still following the same macros, I can't just like go all out and just have like a smorgasbord of like whatever I want to eat, which is usually like more on the healthy side these days anyways. But I know like a lot of people really love bacon, and I like bacon, but it's really high in fat and it's not a lot of protein. So it's not like a choice thing for me to go to for a breakfast food. But I did one morning, I had one egg, one piece of bacon, and one slice of toast. And so that was one breakfast. Yesterday for breakfast, I had a protein bar. Today for breakfast, I had a protein shake, a matcha latte, and some blueberries. Today for lunch, I had a fillet of haddock, which is about 6 ounces of haddock with a small salad. It was a decent sized salad. It was a cup of mixed greens. And then I did have a small snack of, I had a couple of Swedish fish because I don't want to deny myself everything. And so I did have that with a little bit of diet Dr. Pepper. So diet sodas for me are like one of those things where I'll have like one a day basically. And some days I don't even have any soda at all. But for me, it's like a sweet treat. Like it kind of seems like it's like not that bad. I know soda generally is not that good for you, but it does seem like an option that kind of it like curbs the cravings for other things, I would say. So I did have a Diet Dr. Pepper today and a couple Swedish fish. I had enough that it still fitted my macros so that I can have a little bit of carbs for dinner. Since my breakfast was super carb heavy with the latte, I had an oat milk matcha latte, not realizing that my normal skim milk latte, I thought I would like try something different for once. And my husband always has oat milk in his coffee, so I figured that I would also try oat milk. But it was just like the wrong choice because it was super carb heavy and it was really high in sugar as well. So I'm not gonna be getting oat milk again, or at least not often. I mean, it tasted all right. It wasn't my favorite. If I could choose anything, it would probably be soy milk. Soy milk is really high in protein. I think it has just as much, if not more, than regular milk. And so I think that if I were going to get a latte again that wasn't skim milk or non-fat milk, I would definitely get soy milk. But the Dunkin' Donuts here doesn't have soy milk, so I got oat milk, but that was a big mistake. But yeah, and then for dinner, I don't know what we're doing. We may have plans with one of my husband's friends, who is coming from out of state on a work job. He's going to be in Bangor for the night. We live the next town over, or a couple towns over, and he invited us to come and go out to dinner with him. So we'll probably be doing that tonight. I will, like I said before, or if I haven't said it already, I will be getting just like the protein and veg tonight. So definitely not eating anything fried because that's super naughty. And I don't do that very often. And when I do, it's chicken tenders. But even so, like I tried, like if I'm craving something like that, I will make it at home where I can do it in the air fryer or in the oven so we don't get all that grease. And I try to do that for me and my husband, even though he's not on the same like routine that I'm doing with food. I do try to keep all of our meals fairly healthy. So yeah, that's basically like the last few days in like a nutshell. But I'm really excited. I got a new light. It's actually something we've had for a long time, and I just never thought to like utilize it or kind of use it to make my videos. But I actually really like it, and I kind of like right now I'm standing and normally I'm sitting down talking to the camera. So it makes me feel like much more like professional in my channel talking to you while I'm standing. I can express myself a lot easier. And I think that the light looks pretty good, even though like you can see the little ring lights in my glasses. But I also kind of wanted to give a bit of a body update. I know I have a big sweater on right now, but compared to what I've been like 4 months ago, I would say that I'm doing pretty well so far. And I'm really happy with how things are turning out because I'm excited that I'm getting my body back. And I was always really petite growing up, and even into college, like I was really petite girl. And there was one other time in my life where I did kind of like put on some weight, and it was definitely like a hard time for me. Just like the last couple years have been difficult for me being heavier. I was always really athletic growing up. And as like a 32-year-old lady, I think that like taking control of my body now is really important. So, any ideas of like losing weight make me really excited. I love watching like what I eat in a day videos. I love watching workout tutorials or like my exercises for the week videos. So I don't know if I'm going to expand my channel at all more than just talking to the camera about like my experience with this diet. I'm sure once I find a better exercise and workout routine that I will be more willing to share like what I do. But right now it's pretty simple. I just do yoga in my bedroom and go for walks with my puppy. And when I find a job, things will change pretty drastically, I'm guessing, with my routine. So, which was a huge reason why I wanted to switch to 3 meals a day, because I've been applying and applying and applying for jobs, and I'm finally getting some feedback from people. So I do want to be ready for the job setting where I can just, eat my breakfast at home, eat lunch at work, eat dinner at home, or wherever we choose to eat dinner. And then on the weekends, just follow the same routine. So that's where I'm at right now. And if you guys ever have any questions about my diet or my routine, you can definitely find photos